ready to take some shots. A little tip for the day, just made the road trip in. We're out here in Rifle, Colorado. So yeah, I'm telling you where we're at. This is a guided hunt on some private land that we paid for. I'll tell you more about it in the hunt, but we're testing our rifles out at the range. Just trying to sight them in before we make the hunt. Made a drive out about 4 hours from the house. My dad drove about 1,000 miles, so I think it's a really good idea to test your rifle before you go on a hunt. And so, you know, we sighted them in months ago during deer season, and we're hunting then, but and they've been in the cases, road trips, and gun safes, and so it doesn't hurt. And so, you know, we're not making any corrections today. I don't feel like we are, unless we see something that's off. But I just shot 100 yards and felt good there, and so just backing up to 200 just take a shot. So we've got the time, but there's this public range out here in Colorado, in Rifle, Colorado. It's just on the state park, and it's open sunrise to sunset. So got online, found this before we came, and it worked out pretty good. So it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, and so out here sighting them in. You can see the range back there. All right, it's our first evening. We're not hunting, we're just checking in. Just checked in with the guides and said we're gonna go ride down the road because we saw some elk last year off the interstate, and there you go. All right, we're gonna do a video here for elk hunting in Colorado. This is what it looks like.
Relaxing in the bed.
Relaxing in the bed. We're at a Comfort Inn in Rifle, Colorado.
It's been a long day and bad weather.
It's been a long day. You guys will see it in the video. The drive up is pretty crazy, coming up I-70. It's middle of January, 11th of January 2023. And it was nasty getting over here. It took us about 5 hours probably.
Yeah, and just made it through the tunnel before they shut
Yeah,
it.
and they closed the tunnel down on us and
Right
everything. So, but we're in a dry hotel, sleeping in a hotel room, got our gear in here, got everything ready to go. If you're watching these videos, you'll definitely see that this isn't the norm for us Hayro boys. So we got just a few things we're going to take tomorrow, but I want to talk about this hunt. We're going on some private land. It's a cattle farm, cattle ranch. It's got some hayfields. So last year we did the same hunt. We came back. Interesting enough, we got one of the guides is the same guy that we had last year. These guys have had good success. They said everybody except one guy had killed an elk, and so in the one situation they had an elk there. The guy just didn't make the connection on the shot. So yeah, I think it was just a far shot for him. But a lot of these shots here on these hunts, I mean, that's kind of another lesson on these hunts. They're 300-yard shots, so 200-300 yards. You'll see on the video earlier that we went out and shot the gun. Got, you know, we're on target, we're on range, but yeah, having been able to the gun to be able to shoot 300 yards is going to be a must probably for this hunt. So it's a 3-day hunt. I'm not going to tell you the price because the guy may not want that to be just out on the internet with anybody. That wouldn't be right to post that out there. Good group, very organized, good communication. Last year when I reached out to him, he was the one person that replied back really quick, and all through this hunting season, if I ever had a question, he replied back really fast. So good responses from the guy, very legal hunter, and I think the price is right too for a cow hunt. So cow only, late season, Colorado. It's a B-list tag that you got to go on the draw. There's a ton of tags. You can get them, so you don't need any points. If you're going in the Colorado draw system, you can grab this tag. Probably leftover too. I think there were some leftover tags in the situation. So B-list tag, great opportunity to go fill the freezer with some meat and get a cow. So we saw some elk this evening. I don't know, we think about 100 elk right off the interstate. And so there were 30 bulls in the mix, rest cows. But that's just kind of what the elk are doing this time of year. They're coming off the mountains, coming down into where there's probably some easy food to get to. And so that's what we're hunting tomorrow. So a lot of truck riding, looking, and looking for some elk. So kind of a pointer on this, and really kind of a lesson learned. And all the videos you're watching and the lesson learned is to go in early and get this like locked in. So it's middle of January right now. If I were wanting to do this next January, in the next 3 to 4 weeks, I would need to book this. So these things fill out pretty quick. I know with this guy, it was the end of February last year when we decided to book it and redo it. And so kind of don't wait. You know, you're not probably going to pick this thing up in you know, June or July or something like that. So plus you need to get ahead of the draw, which is you know, late winter, early spring here in Colorado. So look forward to putting this video together and showing you guys what we're going to do over this hunt. I think it's going to be really, really good and hopefully successful, and we'll get two big elk, 2 big cow elk, hopefully. So last year Dad shot a bull calf. No horns. So no horns. Had all the junk down below to say that it was a bull, but nothing on the head to say it was a bull. So it was legal here in Colorado to take that, but it was small, and so he's saying this year it's going to be a big cow. So we didn't get any elk this year, so it'd be good to fill a tag with a rifle. All right, we're going to be hunting tomorrow. So video hopefully is maybe next video is elk down. I don't know. It might be 2 or 3 days of hunting. Last year we filled the elk tag first evening. So maybe that happens again. All right. There they are right there. They're running straight across.
Yeah. That's that hole. Some bulls. These ones must have just stayed in the cedars. That's not how I expected. Yeah, that is not how I expected that to go.
All right, we're back from the morning hunt. We saw some elk. Quite a few. It's quick.
Just they left too quick.
That's pretty much how this hunt was last year. It's like you got to get ready, and so just be ready for it. Yeah, we kind of want to hunt a little bit. Last year we hunted that day, like a hunt and a half, and so we were kind of talking last night. Maybe we want to get like a couple days in. I don't know. So we feel pretty good about getting off.
Yeah, the guys talk like we might limit out the season.
Yeah, it could happen. So we're gonna slow it down a little bit. But so the way this works from the hunt standpoint is they pick you up in the morning here about 6:45. Legal shooting at 6:45. We drive about 15 minutes from here, and yeah. There's a private ranch out here that we're hunting on, so private cattle ground is what it is, and there's hay fields and there's timber and stuff. There's a burn area, so you'll see that in the video. And we'll drive around. We're gonna go sit, wait for them to come out, and see if we can get a shot on them. So yeah, we'll go back. We're gonna go take a nap, eat some lunch, take our time, and go back hunting, go hunt and see them. So we'll see what happens.
Open them very far over. A lot of stuff in the way. They don't have to come over this side of it. And trees are over the other side. I ain't gonna be able to shoot. There's too much brush. Should come right after that little pocket right there. There she just had to turn around.
Hey,
What?
squeeze that shot off.
I know.
Just breathe.
Just trying to decide what I'm gonna shoot.
There's one coming right there to the right. Is that a cow?
That's a spike.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
spike.
some others gonna follow me.
It's a spike.
I'm not. I just get prepared when I do. You think that's a good spot to shoot?
He's just standing up there. Yeah.
Yeah, that tree's good. Got a limb right there in my way. Right here, about 50 yards.
She's coming out.
She's got thicker.
Just watch her though.
I can shoot her though if you turn.
Got her. You hit her. Bolt up again. Bolt again. She stopped. She stopped right there. She's turned broadside.
I can't see her. She's
Yeah,
quiet.
she's here.
Didn't get another winner, Dad. First evening, Dad's tagged out again. So we, I don't know, 25 elk or something out there, and it took a little bit, but
I think I was ever gonna get that hole. I just had a hole to shoot through.
250, I guess, maybe.
250, 275,
Yeah.
something in there.
Made a good shot and hit her, and she kind of buckled up, ran a little ways, and then
Shot her again.
shot her. You'll see in the video, it took some patience, just waiting for the right shot. But I'm more nervous now. I trust the guides. If you're ever out hunting with these guys and a guide, just listen to them. Do what they tell you to do. That's the best thing to do. So part of me wanted to be like, let's go, let's go in. But these guys, they know what they're doing. So if you're ever kind of a tip of the day, trust the guide. Do what?
I hope I make a good shot.
Nah, you made a good shot.
Huh?
Made a good shot.
I don't even see her.
She's right there on that hill right there. All right, end of day one. We got back to the hotel. Elk one down. Dad's elk on the ground.
Tagged out.
Tagged out. First day, first evening. It's 2 years in a row he did
Repeat.
this. Repeat. So it wasn't too bad of a hike out. Got out before dark. So day one ended. Hunted this morning. Saw some elk. Ended up going back this evening. Took a shot at that particular herd that we spooked up this morning. So guides made a good decision on that part where let him kind of take a rest, take a break. So go back in the morning and hopefully try to get a tag filled. Seems like it's morning or evening hunts around here.
What's this over here in this field right here?
That's a bull. That's that sick cat. Go down. Either the first or the second. The first one. She's, what is she play? 250?
170.
170. Can you see the one that's going to be? She's going to count. See her in the front there?
Stop. Come on.
All right, back at the hotel, January 13th, 2023. So, let's see, second day hunt, halfway through the hunt, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. So, hunted this morning and had a shot on a cow at 180 yards, 200 yards. Never could get her to stop. She was moving. There were about 4 cows in the mix and she was the lead cow and things were happening fast. Guides put me on her, got out. She was kind of in a river bottom, and I was up on the ridge shooting down, and never could just get her to stop long enough for me to really feel comfortable with the shot and get settled in. So everything was happening quick. You'll see in the video, my dad was walking and trying to get up and get some video of the shot, but a lot of stuff was happening all at once and just never could get a clear shot on her. So opportunity. This morning too, 2 other guys filled their tags at the same time. One shot, they ran maybe 50 yards, shot again, and they got both of their cows. So feeling pretty good this evening. Last night was about my dad getting him an elk, and he was excited to get his elk down. And now it's time to kind of fill my tag. So looking forward to it. We got this evening, tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening. So seeing elk, it's been fun. It's been good. Definitely not lacking elk. So we should be able to fill the tag. You know, kind of something I learned and something the guides talked about that they experience around this stuff is people not being prepared to shoot long distance. So if you come out on one of these hunts, on a Western hunt in general, and so you'll see in even videos of us hunting and where we hunt at, just places take long shots. And so don't come out here with your gun at 100 yards and thinking you're gonna fill a tag easy. I mean, maybe you can. I'm not saying you can't, like, it's possible, but most shots out here are long shots. And so 300, 400 yards, be prepared to take a shot like that. Go shoot, go practice, know what your gun does at that distance, and be ready to shoot those distances. It's hard. You know, if you watch the deer hunt videos that we have, hunting in sagebrush, trying to get up on a deer close can be difficult. So, I mean, it happens, and you can do it. You can fill a tag at that distance. But I'm just going to tell you, be ready, especially a late season cow hunt or something like this where we're on. These elk are used to being shot at, and they're moving. They are not sticking around, and so it's not something that it's like they know. They see the trucks, they see people moving around, and so they know what's going on. So be ready to shoot a distance and come out. I mean, at least 300 yards, I would say, be comfortable with that. So, hey, like I said, it's 1:30. We're going to head out here at 2:30. Go back out there and get an evening hunt in. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to filling another tag. It's it. This is wrapping up the season right here on this elk hunt. And so last hunt of what I would call the 2022 season. It's 2023 in January, but last hunt of the season. So it's fun. It's fun to wrap this year up with this type of hunt and doing these types of kind of a guided hunt. It's easy, you know, sleeping in a hotel in a warm bed and not having to hike a whole lot and all that stuff. If you watch any of our videos, you know, we're not afraid to jump out and get in the backcountry because that's just how we hunt. And so these types of hunts are fun, and definitely a hunt. It's not, you know, easy and simple. It's fun, you know, and so it's a challenge, but not as hard as, you know, backpacking 4 miles in to go kill something and shoot an animal. We're dropping some videos this year, so I hope you'll follow us. Hope you'll check them out. It's the first year that we're doing this, and so I think we got a cool brand, cool name, Hoof and Rack Outdoors. You're gonna watch us hunt a lot in Colorado and Louisiana. That's 2 places that we know well, and so Aaron and I are looking forward to really just sharing knowledge of hunting since we were little kids. And so we're both well into our mid to late 30s. And so I think we've got 30 years of hunting experience that we're ready to share with you. And so we're applying that in Colorado. I've been out here hunting for about 10 years and just really trying to learn this scene, learn this process of the Western hunting. And I feel like we're starting to figure things out. We're definitely not experts at it, but we want to pass on those things that we learned to you guys, and hopefully you guys can learn something from that too. We're all about educating the next generation of hunters, whether that's a kid all the way to a grown adult. So we want to encourage those folks that haven't ever hunted before to be able to watch our videos and then be able to, you know, get a gun, get a weapon, get a tag, and go hit the woods and hopefully be successful. So that's our goal. You're going to see kids hunting with us. You know, we're not afraid to take the boys or the girls or the kids with us to go hunting and teach them about hunting and getting ready. So again, hope you'll follow these videos we made this year and check them out. We've got some bow hunts for elk back in September. We've got a rifle hunt for mule deer early November, late October time frame. We've got Louisiana season pretty much all the way through down there. and ends up with a big buck kill in Louisiana. Filled some good tags during mule deer season, got some footage of some elk during bow season, and then we're doing this hunt here. So excited to drop these videos, excited to share our story, excited to tell more about our hunting experiences. Next year, got a big plan in front of us, already thinking about 2023. Maddox, you'll see on the videos with me quite a bit this year. He goes with me. He's 11 right now, turns 12 in a couple months. He and I'm going to be on a mission in 2023 to get Maddox an elk with his bow and a gun. And so we're looking at different states. We're going to be hunting Colorado. And so you guys are going to see footage of him bow hunting the elk. And I'm excited to try to make that happen for him, to get a 12-year-old an elk with a bow. So I hope you'll follow us next year too. We're going to drop some videos between now and the season. There are things we do during the off season to prepare for the hunting season. So it's not just September 1st, pick up the bow and start bow hunting. Nope, we're shooting the bow, practicing. We're scouting a lot too. I love to scout. I like to incorporate camping trips and scouting trips with the family. And so I'm a big family guy. So that's important too, to be able to try to mix in those things too. And really be able to kind of do both over the summertime. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy our videos. Check us out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. HARO is kind of short for Hoof and Rack Outdoors. You can kind of check our logo out on our hats. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm about to go hunting. It's 1:40 now, and about to go do the evening hunt and hopefully fill my one last tag that I have for the year.
Just trying to get set up to get on the elk. They're coming across this hayfield. Two spikes and some cows. Which one, Chris? They're slowly moving across the field. Getting ready.
Cow down, 400 yards. Out the back of the cattle pasture. I said out the back of the cattle pasture. It works. Oh yeah. All right, let's wrap this video up. We're out here draining ice chest this morning. We got 3 there. We got ice chest there. So we got 2 elk, 2 cow elk.
Big elk.
Big elk. It's Saturday.
It's cold.
The 14th of January. It's cold. We got here on Wednesday night and then hunted Thursday and Friday. So it was a 3-day hunt. We got it done in 2 days. It was fun. Never really felt like we weren't going to fill our tags. We saw a lot of elk, had opportunities, and yeah, it was good. There were 2 other guys here hunting this weekend too. They got 2 elk too yesterday morning. So same thing. So this is the 2nd year we've done this, same time of year. Again, it's a Colorado cow tag, late season. It was on private land, and it was a paid hunt, a guided hunt. I'm not going to tell you how much it was because you can work that out with the guide. But decent price, I think, to go do these types of hunts, and fun. And so a lot of riding in the truck, glassing from vantage point. You'll see yesterday evening I shot mine out of a cattle pasture, and so they were coming out to eat on some hay. Shot it off of a cattle gate. Had a good rest on that, but it wasn't too hard. Dad's, we had to hike in a little ways to go get his. It wasn't simple.
Not for me.
So we had to hike in for that one, sit and wait, and came in and we had to pack it out. So yesterday they put mine in the back of the truck. We drove it over to what they call the boneyard and skinned it and debone or quartered it out there. So kind of a tip for the day, I would say probably 4 ice chests for 2 big elk. And so you definitely
at least 150 quart for one.
150 quart for one. You could get what size is that?
60.
60, yeah, 65. So, and that's a 100. So 165 got both in there. They're pretty tight. You could debone it and get it in one. That's possible. I would say these were big elk, 550, 600 pounds probably. So
They also offer you to take it to a meat house.
oh, there's meat houses
Process.
close by. You can take it and get it processed. We're gonna take ours to the house and process it ourselves, and so save the money. But it's a good hunt. It's freezing cold out here right now, so dress warm if you come in January and be prepared for the cold. But there it is. Got us some meat for the year, so it'll be good. All right, we'll see you guys.